around here want to be with have sex with a 16-year-old. They got the laws. New York City, your laws is the age of consent is 17. Any New Yorkers want to have sex with a 17-year-old girl? Any New Yorkers want to have sex with a 17-year-old boy? So you're sitting on laws that you don't even agree with. I guarantee you half of these New Yorkers are not thinking about, in the back of their mind, gee, I would like to have a 17-year-old woman or boy right now. And I'm not thinking about it. I promise you that. I like my a woman. I want to be with a woman that's fully developed. Tell you that. I desire fully development. Okay? And I'm pretty sure these days, especially with this culture, is no New Yorkers, the average New Yorker here in New York City is not sitting up thinking about no 17-year-old undeveloped boy or girl. And I'm gonna keep it 100. It's no gay. I don't think there's no gay guys out here looking for no 17-year-old undeveloped penis. Yeah, the penis don't stop growing at 17. I'm being 100. Because they're quick to say gay people is out here, the ones that's the pedophiles. But in my opinion, the pedophiles are the ones which in families, straight families, and everything. Because one thing I learned about gay guys, they're out here getting what they want. They ain't got no. They're with men, fully grown men. They're going after it and they're getting it. That's what I seen. That's what I seen. It's no lack of men out here looking for sex. All right. Eventually, you find someone, and they don't have anything else on their mind. I mean, as far as that goes, and they know where to go. They know, and they get it. So, but it's these. I don't know I don't know their world, but it's got to be these straight. It's got to be a lot of these straight guys, man. And more. And let's look at it for what it is. The people that come to the surface more times than not. I haven't even seen a gay pedophile, to be honest with you. What I've seen is these guys that live double lives. Got a whole family, wife and everything. Come to find out, he got child porn and everything. That's who the pedophiles. So on the highest percentage, the pedophiles are the straight people. But they put in the mind of the bushwhack. It's these bushwhack people going around talk about it's the gay people. I haven't seen it. That's a myth. That's a unicorn. That's a mythical creature. What I have seen is people that have full families taking family portraits and everything. Taking family portraits. Smiling with their kids. Taking family portraits and going out here messing with these kids. That's what we see on the highest percentage. Let's keep it 100. So let's keep it there. If it's the highest percentage, then that's what we're going with. We basically, that's what it is. Being the highest percentage. Okay? So let's cut all these assumptions and all these things, because what straight people don't realize, they don't really know nothing about gay people. But what they think is, if you nasty enough to do that, they probably doing that too. And you don't have the luxury of really assuming that. Well, if they nasty enough to do that, they'll do it. They'll do anything else. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. These days, a lot of women are having anal sex, and newsflash, it's just as nasty as two gay men. It's just as nasty. It's the same hole. Hello. Feces is coming out the same. That's just like feces is coming out of a woman's hole, just like a man. And it's so many Americans that have anal sex. You can't even talk about the nastiness of what gay men do anymore. You can't even talk about it. Maybe in the 80s, maybe in the 70s and on back, but these days, you can't be serious. Man, straight people are having, men and women are having so much anal sex, man. Some people are only doing that. And technically speaking, as far as nastiness, as far as the technicalities of a man putting his penis in a hole with feces, where feces come out, it's the same thing. Technically speaking, in other words, he's putting his penis right. It's the same thing of a man's, well, feces come out of this one, the feces come out of this gender, and feces come out of this gender with anal sex. Feces come out of both. All right? The man is, during anal sex, he is putting his penis in orifices where feces come out just like a gay dude when he having sex with that woman. Yeah. And like I said, the highest percentage is these straight guys running around here having sex with these children and then putting it off on the gay community because you think they're doing something strange and all of this, and so that must mean they do other stuff too. Nah, you don't have the luxury of saying that or assuming that. Like I said, because these gay guys out here going after fully grown men, and that's what they want. I say that again. That's what they want. They want fully developed penises. I have to say it. Hey, we all adults, right? These men that I've seen that that are bottoms, the one that's taking the penis, they want fully developed penises and erect penises. Okay? That's what you need to know. You need to know that. Yeah, because you don't know a lot, but talking a lot. Okay? So now you know the reality. Now, so that can clear your mind up about what most average American gay men are pursuing. They're pursuing fully developed penises. Because we when we're out thinking as if we were detectives, we need to start knowing who's doing what group of people are doing what. Yeah, that's important. That's very important because then we understand other dynamics. Make sense? You understand a whole lot, and you can track the beast and arrest the beasts. And I gotta keep it 100. If you know white people, because 72% of registered sex offenders are white Americans, right? We know this. This is facts. It's not my opinion. This is not being biased. This is what it is. So knowing that, you need to be over there in the white communities and see and doubling down on that community. Yeah. Why you trying to be over here? You need to be over there. Because 72% of registered sex offenders are white Americans. Go look it up. You don't believe me? So that means you need to be in the white community. When it comes to that, all you undercover people, yeah, all you people want to be detectives and all that, spies and all that other stuff, yeah, you need to be over there, buddy. 72% of registered sex offenders are white Americans. Okay? Hey, man. Hey. This is reality. We ain't got no time for no false worlds and well, maybe the gay people are doing it and all this and all that. 72% of registered sex offenders are white Americans, man. That's only 28% away from 100%. Only a little over a quarter left of other people. Y'all got to go over there, man. You need to go over there with that. That's real. But all this gang stalking, it's gonna come to an end. But what I wanted to show, I think I got my point across in this video for the most part. I touched on other things too. I like to do that, go with the flow, and touch on other things. But especially with a long video, now I got a better phone. I can do long videos. And with long videos, I like to just kind of touch on other things, but kind of link it to it all links though, you know. But like as far as this gang stalking, if it was a black group, like I said, Black Panthers, it would not be allowed. They wouldn't be playing no game. They wouldn't allow that. They would not allow it. You know what I'm saying? It would not be allowed. You know, and that tells you right there what kind of country we live in, where white entitlement allow you can do anything. You can hunt people like humans. I mean, like animals. You can hunt people like hogs. Sending your dogs out to bite on their ears and catch them and everything, and then you hog tie them or whatever you do, or kill them on the spot, or shoot them. This is what gang stalking basically is. Entitled Americans playing a video game with human beings. And see, when you get the wrong one, you pay the price. Now you see. Yeah, you tried to play games with me like I'm a hog and send out your hounds. I sent your hounds back with no snout. Sent your best dogs back with no snout, buddy. His tongue sticking out, he's smiling at you, he ain't got no snout. You can't play with everybody like that. There are spiritual laws, and when you have spiritual people that are in tune with God, the spiritual laws that come that are enforced against you are going to be so much worse. So much worse. Karma never comes back like you want it to. That's why it's karma. Because some people think, well, if I die, I'm already ready to die anyway. Then karma comes back and kills your kids. That's what karma gonna do. Okay, you ready to die, so there ain't gonna be nothing bad. Karma comes back and kills your nephews, kills your aunties. That's what karma do. Oh, I'm ready to die anyway. Okay. Then karma comes back and kills the kids you most endeared with in your life. I can't make this up. Karma never comes like you want it to. Evil people think, oh, well, I can take what's happening, what I'm putting out. I can take the same thing. Karma's a little trickier than that, buddy. Karma comes back in the way that you don't want it to come back. That's how it works. And it finds you individually and specifically, and specifically gives it to you like you don't want it. Karma never said, well, I'm just going to give you some good karma, some you can handle. It wouldn't be karma if it happened that way. Now you see why you're in the shape you're in. You got million deaths, you got COVID-19 everywhere. These people were gang stalking me before COVID. And I told them, I said, if you follow me to California, you're going to get a plague just like Moses talked about the plagues with Pharaoh. You're going to get a plague. That's what I told them a year later that COVID came. You can't play with everybody, man. Now you know that. And that ain't what you wanted. You ain't want this. You thought, oh, I could be gang stalked back, or I could take something like around this, something similar to this, what I'm doing. It came back like COVID. That's what karma did. Karma came to the gang stalkers in the form of COVID-19. Mm-hmm. Messed your whole community up, your whole grounds up, because it's all out there where you gang stalking. COVID is all out there where you are at, and eventually it's going to get you. Eventually, you gotta come out. You gotta go get groceries. You gotta do stuff like that, and eventually, it's gonna get you. If you don't gotta come out for nothing else, you gotta come out for food and things like that. Clothing, you gotta come out. And a lot of these people that's getting the COVID, it's just as simple as being in their daily routines. Look, I told you, karma doesn't play no games, man. Some people say you reap what you sow. Karma, you know, reciprocity, consequence, because consequence can be good too. Consequence, the word itself can be good or bad. You can have good consequences. No, but I truly believe, I sense that COVID-19 was a repercussion for all these gang stalkers in America.